Hi, this is Cameron back again with another Vinyl Finds video. This is number 55. This time I've ventured into a little bit of new territory. Usually I buy used albums and I stay away from getting new albums because of the $30 and $40 price range that they usually sell for in Canada. But this time I was in my regular record store into the music and they had 6 brand new albums sealed for $3 each. So they were all Canadian indie bands. I thought I'd give it a try. I have to be frank that they didn't make a tremendous impression on me, so that means I need to give them a second and third and fourth listen to really understand what the artists are about. I should also say that all of them feature on Bandcamp, and I saw that I took a look on YouTube and a number of them have official videos available for viewing on YouTube. So to get started, there's a band called the Cyrillic Typewriter, and they're out of Vancouver, BC in Canada from 2011. And again, this is sort of an indie rock. I can't really describe it too well. But anyways, check it out at Bandcamp. Next up is another Canadian band out of Montreal, and they're called Elephant Stone. And this is the Glassbox EP, which came out in 2010, and again it's an indie rock band. This is an EP. A little moodier and a little more upbeat is this band called 41st and Home. Their album Raised by Wolves. They're out of, let's just see where they're out of again. They're out of Vancouver as well, and this came out in 2011. This was the one that I have to admit I wasn't really into. It confirmed my my expectations that I'm really not into hardcore when it's fast moving and the lyrics are sort of screamo hardcore. I'm not really into. I do like sort of the original punk rock, but not when it got into the screaming phase. So this is a band out of Iceland called Kiklupion Sukuputo, and the album's called Lakana Velikoim Sun. I know I've butchered up that name, but this came out in, actually I couldn't find what year this came out, but it's in the 2010s. This one I really liked, actually. This next one was quite, again, it was moodier. The mark inside, Nothing to Admit. And they're out of Whitby, Ontario. It came out in 2011. Then the final one of the 6 new albums that I picked up for $3 each, sealed, was Jenny Omnichord, All Our Little Bones. So she's a folk artist, and she is Canadian. I didn't get what city she's from, but 2010. Nice packaging. It's like a board game. That's the way it's set up. Now, next I'm going to show an album that was part of the 14 albums I picked up for $1 each, and I showed 13 of them in a previous video. And this one I forgot to show. Murray Head, a UK singer-songwriter, 1984, the album Restless. And then I have 4 albums that I got for free. Again, I think I've already explained in previous videos that my local record store, Into the Music, if you spend $5, you get a free album out of the bargain bin. They have about 25 or 50 available at the front counter that are for free. And I spent $20, so I got 4 of them for free. First one up is Judy Collins, the album Living. And this has a cover of 4 Strong Winds, so I liked this. I kick myself for missing the chance to see her live. About 6 or 7 years ago, she came to my city, and I know that the old folkies just thronged to go see her, and I missed out the opportunity. But anyway, it's a gatefold. That came out in 1971. Nice jazz pop singer. I read a review by Eugene Chadbourne talking about how she's been largely forgotten, but that she has a great voice. I know it was reissued on Collector's Choice CD. This is Morgana King. It's a Quiet Thing from 1965. Next up, Henry Mancini, The Second Time Around, and others. So this features the cover tune, The Second Time Round, about love being better the second time round. Quite a neat album from 1966. And then the final one I got for free was a classical organ album by Jean-Christian Michel Aranjuez, I should say. And this came out in 1976. Now, some of the Wikipedia page of Jean-Christian Michel says he's also jazz influenced, but this album is definitely not have anything to do with jazz. So that's it for this Vinyl Finds video, number 55. Hope you liked it. Please leave your comments. Let me know more about these bands if you've heard of them. I'm going to continue looking for new albums. If I can get them for like $3 rather than $30, I'll give them a chance. But I guess I'm pretty well solidly stuck in my old ways of older bands and older albums. Other than CDs, I pick up some 90s and 2000s bands, but on vinyl, I'm not willing to pay $30 or $40 for an artist that I don't really know. So that's it. Please subscribe, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.